So I have one last question for you.
Sure.
What advice would you have for anyone who wants to break into comics? What would even on the retail side,
Sure.
on the marketing side, on the consulting side?
Yeah.
What advice would you have for them to kind of jump in and be the best they can be?
It's a good question. And I'm asked that a lot, and I've been refining it as well. I think the number one piece of advice I can give to anybody trying to break in any part of the industry, I could tell you, different opportunities I see, but those are going to change. Mark Waid once said that breaking into comics is like breaking out of prison. You can do it that way once, and then they're going to fill the hole. So I could tell you where I see opportunities to come in, but really the one thing that kind of connects all of us is we didn't quit. There have been plenty of times in my career where I should have gone and worked in a restaurant. I should have, probably the most responsible thing would have been to go, get a job, I don't know, roofing houses. I did that for a while. But this was something I loved. Something about this was feeding the part of me that needed to keep going. And as a result of that, I was in the right place at the right time because I never left that place and the time became right. Now, that said, there are many people out there who are still swinging away decade after decade, and it hasn't happened for them. So I'm not saying to them the thing they're doing wrong is by showing up. And maybe it won't happen for them. And that's the sad bit too, is you are running that risk. You could be doing this one thing that you love for decades and it never will happen. But the one thing that connects the people that are successful or have reached a level where this is not only sustaining them but allowing them to grow is they just didn't give up. Keep showing up, keep pitching, if that guy says no, go to this woman over here. If she says no, keep going. It takes 18, you said 18 impressions, right?
Yeah.
18 impressions, that's not just 18 different people, that's the same person 18 times.
It's true.
That's a lot, and there are a lot of people. Multiply that times 18.
And you're going to get there and you'll be successful.
Exactly, and any one of them can say yes and change your path.
It's true, and building those relationships and
Exactly.
cultivating that, it's a brilliant way of looking at comics and saying, okay, that's what I have
It's
to
just about building relationships. That's all any of this is.